So
this copyrighted telecast is presented by the authority of Hotep Nation. It may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form, and the accounts and descriptions of the happenings on the streets, be they the Twitter streets, the YouTube streets, or the streets of Exton, Pennsylvania, may not be disseminated without express written consent from Hotep Nation. If you can't come up with your own award shows, show segments, merch, or other product ideas, just give us a call. Hotep Nation is more than happy to help you grow your brand if the price is right. But stop stealing our shit. Come up with some original ideas or cut the check. Or at least drop a super chat. Damn. You really think we don't know you're watching?
Save the date if you not fake. HJ got a plate and a hot take. They gon' get you moving right. These goofy types.
You can't come up with
type. Look, let's get it lit like a Lucy, aight? Show the world what we can build when the crew unite. And while these frauds out finessing your protests, I'm in the gulags playing chess with the Hoteps. The Hoteps been told you. Don't sweat, bruh, I ain't gonna hold you. Keep receipts for the things that they told you. Ears to the street, they got secrets to go through. The Hoteps been told you. Don't sweat, bruh, I ain't gonna hold you. Keep receipts for the things that they told you. Ears to the street, they got secrets to go through. Hotep and build, y'all know the deal. We go in for real, it ain't got no chill. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip. Hotep and build, y'all know the deal. We go in for real, it ain't got no chill. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip.
We live.
what's good, people? It's Wednesday. Special Hotep's Been Told You Wednesday. Hotep cons this week, so we're doing it Wednesday instead of Thursday. A solemn day, sad day in America. I am Uncle Hotep. He is Hotep Jesus. Episode 376 of Hotep's Been Told You, 24 till 400. What's going on? What's going on, man?
Hotep Con. We'll start off on a light note. Hotep Con, 2 days away. 2 days away. 2 days away. Ladies and gentlemen, I can't wait to see you all. Everybody that bought tickets, I will see you soon. Tonight is a special broadcast because I'll be making my way down to Hotep Con, get everything set up for everyone. Great news is the t-shirts did get delivered. I will never send t-shirts or anything ever again that's important via USPS mail. And I'll confirm with protocol, but USPS said the package should be there today. There was it says delivered. It says delivered according to USPS. I paid extra to get that shit there faster, and I could have just paid regular mail if they were just going to fumble the bag like that. Never again. But I am looking forward to it. The t-shirts look absolutely marvelous. You know, so I'm looking forward to being with the fam soon. You ready? You packed up and ready to go?
I'm not packed. I just ordered my Uber to the airport. I did that one thing today, but I'm off Friday, so I'm just gonna when I get up Friday, I'm gonna pack and then probably leave.
You ain't pick out your fit
at 1 o'clock.
You ain't pick out your fit yet?
Whatever. I'm fresh whatever I put myself in, man. I ain't got no. What do I look like getting some special fit? Man. Be around you niggas.
Oh,
fuck
wow.
Out of here.
Chad, you see how he doing us? Chad, you see how he doing us? Oh, y'all just regular niggas.
I said, yo, they said you don't got to take your shoes off the airport. I was like, I'm coming in my forces. This one coming right here. Coming to these. Y'all know, y'all know what time it is. As soon as I step foot in Georgia. Don't play with me.
Sleepy said he got his new white tees. That's a must. Got some fresh white tees. That is a must.
I might do some white tee. I might do that. I considered it. I was going to buy some. I think I was in BJ's.
Damn.
I was like, I might get some white tees. You got to get white tees for a cookout. I don't want to be hot. Be sunny.
We got the official tees for the cookout.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
They white tees.
They white or black?
They white.
Okay.
Yeah, we got the official white tees for the cookout. Come on now. We got to be fresh to death. Yeah, he got his Uber pack. He ain't got his fresh white tees. He coming with them beat Air Force Ones. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy, man.
Edgy said Unc been crying on the dark. I'll say this. Listen, Shaw, remember I told you my uncle was sick a couple weeks ago?
Mm-hmm.
I was streaming this morning,
mm-hmm.
and I got my phone because I had my other phone connected to my car. Mm-hmm. So sometimes I play some tunes and shit. That's how they hearing tunes. I seen it as my Uncle Gary calling. I was like, oh shit. I answered the shit, talked to him for a few minutes, and he was like, he was still in the hospital and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And he because he never met my two kids, and because I had never been down there since they've been born.
Mm-hmm.
My brother and my other uncle have met the kids, but they haven't met them. He was like, and he felt like he said, he was fucked up, and he was telling me how the state was taking his money, but he said he was fucked up because he never made up here to visit his nieces and shit.
Mm.
And I felt kind of bad. I was like, damn, I should have been down there. You know what I mean? I was fucked up this morning.
Damn.
I had the camera going the other way. So I there should shed a thug tear. I was like, I'm up here fucking up. Man. I was like, because he's sick, you know what I mean? And I want my daughters to go meet him because he was like if any of my dad's brother was like him, it was him, Uncle Gary. Like they was most alike, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I felt like
he's the last real nigga.
He used to be a CO and everything until he hurt his back.
Mm. Well, he got cancer or something?
Yeah, he did have cancer. He had cancer, beat that. It was all this. It's a big thing. I want to tell his business on here, but he got messed up a little bit with the medication and shit.
Mm.
But yeah, he's talking, but I feel like I feel better that he called me. He's doing all right. So I got to keep in touch with him and try to make it down there. If I just got to drive down there with them two jokers, then that's what I got to do, man. It's just like I felt bad that he felt bad that he never met him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It shouldn't be up to him. He old. You know what I mean? It should be up to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that hit you hard. He's like, damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard times. I just buried my cousin. last Friday. Last Friday I buried my cousin. Yep.
Okay.
And she died of cancer. Yep. Didn't tell nobody either. Just kept it to a thug self. Just kept it through a thug heart, But yeah, it is what it is. Life is short. That's what we learned today. Life is short. It could all collapse in a moment. So I know this has to be one of the worst days of your week because 2 white people died this week. So I know you're mourning.
Fuck God.
They killed a pretty little white woman and a white man. I know you are. This is an apocalypse for you.
Hold on. Before we get to that, chat. Shout out to the Patreon subscribers. You guys gonna get a special treat. We'll be streaming a little bit. I'm gonna charge my other phone, and I gotta put Patreon on there. Matter of fact, before I leave, I'll probably do that before I go to bed tonight. so we're gonna stream live from Patreon, right? So Patreon supporters, you'll be able to keep in touch with us and view some of the Hotep Con festivities. Be that as it may, we had a show Monday, and towards the end of the show, I told this dude about Erna and the killing, and HJ and his bougie ways. I ain't paying attention. That shit don't come on my timeline. I'm talking about money. I'm all about that money. I ain't worried about no fucking all this bullshit on the fucking timeline. What is you talking about? I was like, yo, it's gonna be the white George Floyd, man. What are you talking about? I ain't worried about that. I'm looking at these charts. I'm looking at this double candle right here. This is what this nigga was saying. Right? Next day. Nigga doing a whole stream on this shit. Whole diatribe about the fucking Erna and Charlotte, the lady that got killed in Charlotte. Then I wait and see this morning, this nigga do a little commercial, a little walking commercial. He switched up. He got from behind that desk. And now he's doing a little walking. This nigga don't listen to nobody. Oh, this ain't gonna be big news. I was like, yeah, all right, man. It's all over the place. And bigger news superseded today, or it still be going. I was for sure it's gonna last a week. They was running with it. Motherfucking Elon talking about, I got $1 million for murals all over the country. I'm like, what? They're doing the murals? Yeah. They're doing the Floyd. They're following the George Floyd playbook verbatim.
Yeah. Yeah. They following the playbook. You said it on Monday. You said it's the new George Floyd. So the next day I stole it. You made it a hotline. I had to make it a hot song.
And it was really nasty. Matt Walsh fucking did. He tried to play around the words and shit. I'm like, oh, you motherfuckers. Now it's all over the fucking timeline. This fucking George Floyd. I'm like, really, motherfuckers?
Everybody stole on tape. And literally turned her into George Floyd. Rich G said I had to unfollow a few Hoteps today. Wow. We're going to get to you in a second, Rich G. We're going to get to you in a second, Mr. Rich G. We're going to get to you in a second. Yeah, but I mean, I got dragged for that take, by the way. They dragged me all across Twitter. I had to mute the tweet. I think I got called a nigger more times under this post than I ever had. It was so bad, they started calling me nigger under other posts.
Yo, that's when they really mad. They started finding other shit. And go in on anything. They underneath my pin post, and I'm like, oh, how are y'all finding me? Because I put this, it's on the screen now. 2020 Black Lives Matter, 2025 White Lives Matter, same play, different color. Nobody cares about the dead unless they can use them as political pucks for engagement in checks. George Floyd was a political puck. Arena Zarutska is a political puck. And I had to throw the bikini picture in there because Fox News used it. And yeah, they're under here. They went ape shit. They called me every name as possible. 619,000 views. The good news is I'll get paid off this post. But that should help me break through the algorithm a little bit. But yeah, they even posted a picture of the word nigger. And sent it to me. They sent a picture of the word nigger. Here it is right here. There's just, that's pretty much what they sent me. It's been a while, and that was underneath my new post today, underneath my video. So
It's been a wild week so far. HotepCon week.
That's fucking crazy. But they don't get it. Like, they don't understand. Nobody's comparing her and George Floyd. We're comparing how y'all reacting to her death.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all want to make murals. I guess somebody's probably going to make a statue. Y'all are politicizing and using her death, like just like Nancy Pelosi and them used George Floyd. Like I said that, and people were under me. Oh, it's not. She wasn't hooked on fentanyl. Like no shit. That's not what we're talking about. Just because George was on fentanyl, don't mean he deserved to die either. Like this, what do y'all not get with that? But y'all are politicizing it. Now you're using it for your own fucking whatever, your own goals, your own projects, whatever, grifting off of it, just like Nancy and them did. There's no difference. Y'all don't care about that girl. You just want to use that to express your hate on niggas. That's all it is. Which one do you like? Which one do you care for more? Hate niggas or that girl's life? We all know the answer to that question.
Hate niggas.
I hate niggas more. Like, what the fuck is that?
Because what they say? White girl, white girl, white girl. That's what they kept saying. It's a white girl. It's like, why does race have to be a part of this?
Then they want to fucking one light-skinned bull tried to put pressure on her neck. Then they ignore that and said everybody on the bus, all these black people on the bus didn't try to help her and all this other shit. I'm just like, gosh, it's so fucking corny. That's why I like X sometimes, man. Like you niggas is so fucking corny, man.
Inhumane. There's no humanity on X. Very little humanity on X, especially amongst the grifters and influencers. The grifties are going to be action-packed this year. But there's no humanity. They don't care about these people. We're going to talk about it later, but they don't care about Charlie Kirk either.
Ooh.
Yeah. 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 Yeah, he said, I let that slide, Lauren. He said politicizing. Yeah, he definitely, yeah. I let it slide, though. I'm having a rough week. We're going to let it. He definitely added a couple of extra letters in that word. Politicizing. I don't know. But yeah, they was definitely politicizing her death. You know. And they're trying to get the judge removed.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, this is the judge's fault and it's the Democrats. And is there any tinfoil Kofi take on that story? Because my Kofi's on that story.
Well, he said they put some shit in him and made him do it. That's what he said. He said that shit. I'll go this. What was it the other day? And first off, I'm not Mellow Yellow. You need to chill out, Mellow Yellow. All right, calm your tits, Mellow Yellow. All right. If I say politicizing, that's what the fuck I said. Politicizing. Damn, Light Bright's here fucking got some fucking nerve. Anyway.
She said, shut up, Fat Walsh. Y'all two got cut it out, man.
I ain't worried about her yellow ass, man. But anyway. You showed on your Griff Report. I mean, not your Griff Report.
Hotep Jesus Live.
Hotep Jesus Joe Live, right? Mm-hmm. They had the fucking headphones, right? And you could talk and the other person can hear you and shit.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this. If if they figure out how to read what a person is thinking, how far away are they from they putting the things on you and they talk and then you do it? They can't be far away, right?
Far away. Nigga, it's here now.
Walk with me. I'm trying to talk to the chat. Walk with me. If they can do that, why can't they just put something in your head and be like, yo, I want you to go on a bus. First white woman you see, you stab her in the neck. Then he come back and say, yeah, they put something in me and made me do it. I don't usually do the shit like that. No, I'm just saying.
That's what
Art Dog said Winter Soldier. Yeah.
That's what he said?
Yeah, he said they put somebody put something in him in the shit. And it made him do it.
A drug or thoughts?
I don't know. See, I don't think he elaborated on what they put in him. Because I don't think the person asked the question didn't really, like, what did they put in you? She didn't ask that.
Damn. Because you know what's weird about it is, what happened before this? Something else, because things come in threes. What happened last week that everybody was fussing about? Anyway, chat, help me out. What happened last week? Everybody was fussing about last week. But was it the church shooting?
Church shooting. What's your? Oh, wait.
It was the trans shooter. That's right. The trans shooter. Right. Thank you. Last week it was the trans shooter. You know, death comes in threes. So I'm like, yo. So the Republican nominee for Charlotte mayor signed up for the election a month before this murder in Charlotte. Then you got this dude talking about they put something in him. And
he said a material.
A material? Drewski last week. And then you add in the fact that she's Ukrainian.
Yeah. What are the odds?
A Ukrainian refugee? I ain't saying it's fishy, but
look at Jay. Look at the pylon. They got Kirk in the neck and Ukraine in the neck. Ooh. Ooh.
Both in the neck. Protect your neck, Jay Schofield said. So I'm not saying it's fishy, but it's smelling like trout out here, yo.
Yeah, then they did deep dive, said, like, looked at her, what she had in the room, says, did she have a Black Lives Matter poster in her room and all this other junk, man? Like, I don't know. I seen people talk about, oh, this is why I can see why the KKK used to have these lynchings back in the day. This is the takes I see on a fucking timeline.
Yeah, I saw that one.
They stole that from Poll, but I mean, whatever. Because I saw it all the time. And then I went on Poll. I seen the motherfuckers right there. I was like, you motherfuckers, man.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. It's been a fucking. That was crazy, and I really thought, like I said, they want to make murals of it. I'm sure there's going to be a TV show. Yeah, I mean, they're really going in on this. You
don't think Charlie Kirk overshadowed her murder?
Well, yeah. Well, until today. because that thing was going a mile a minute.
It was.
And this thing, what happened today is, what were your first thoughts? And I was in your chat, then I seen Goldstein put the fucking link. He's like, yo, hit the link. I'm like, I hit it. And then I seen, it said Charlie Kirk got shot, but it was a far back where it had all the crowd running.
Yeah.
And I was like, for real? Right? Then I look on the timeline of trending topic, and I looked. I seen Charlie Kirk fucking trending. I'm like, oh shit. Then I got another video. This was the further back. With this one, he just fell. I was like, ooh. Then I saw the fucking close up. I was like, oh, it's GG's.
Yeah.
I knew he was done. I was like, yo, he done, dog. This is the same thing when I saw Nipsey. When I saw Nipsey laying in the, I was like, nah, he done. It's over.
Yeah.
But when I seen him get popped in the neck, I was just like, I was like, there ain't no way he's surviving that, bro.
I could tell the way he went down. It was DOA. It was weird because when I saw the close up, I ran to Twitter. I said, R.I.P. Charlie Kirk. He dead. He got murdered. Here come Jeff Charles. Oh, it hasn't been confirmed that he's. Do we have confirmation of his death? Like, nigga, are we watching the same video?
Right.
Like, I saw the video. Like, think about what happened to the Ukrainian girl on the train. You couldn't save her life, right? You get stabbed in the neck, it's a wrap. He got shot in the neck. Cannon thinks it was a 308. We don't know what round it was. But when I saw the close-up and I saw that blood splatter and the way he fell, I was like, Charlie Kirk's dead, yo. You could try and, talk about all this critical condition stuff all you want, but nigga, he's dead. We don't have to wait for media to confirm. I know what I saw with my own two eyes. He's not making it out of that. It's a wrap. But I was just surprised. People were like, oh, do we have confirmation? I'm like, fam, like, y'all really rely on media confirmation in your own eyes? Like, you don't trust where's the common sense at? Jeff Charles, I was disappointed in you on that one.
Maybe this, hold on. People process death differently, and he he probably didn't want it to happen.
No, he's a proper black. That's what the problem is.
Oh, come on, man. What does proper black mean?
Oh, yeah. Do we got to wait for the medical reports and the mainstream media to tell us it? Do we have any confirmation? You know what the fuck I mean. When niggas got the Democrat accent in their voice.
Stall Jeff out, man. He just didn't want it. He didn't want to accept the truth. That's what it was.
You know the Carlton conservatives.
Oh, my God.
You know what Carlton conservatives sound like. That nigga is a Carlton conservative. Do we have any confirmed report? The Hotep Jesus, how can you say he's dead and it's not been confirmed? These proper niggas. Or you have to do things by the book. You can't say somebody's dead until you get a confirmation from mainstream media. We gotta wait for a confirmation. What? Nigga, did you watch the video? Did you see the way Charlie fell? Did you see the blood spew from his neck? I know what the fuck I saw. My chat know what the hell we saw. We all said, yo, Charlie Kirk is dead. He is deceased. It is GG's. It's over. The Charlie Kirk saga has ended today. Put the date on his wiki page. It's over. So I was surprised people were asking me, oh, do you have confirmation? That's that stupid white people shit, It's literally like white liberal culture because conservatives don't act like that. They be like, oh, that motherfucker. The country white folk, the good conservative folk, that nigga's dead. Now, they'll tell you straight up if somebody's dead. They know what a DOA looks like. But these proper niggas, these university niggas, Oh, we gotta wait for confirmation. Oh, we gotta wait for confirmation. Is there any confirmation that he's dead? Fuck out of here.
See, I saw that, and then something like this. This shows probably the worst side of X, and I knew it was going crazy. I don't know. I've seen some people say he deserved it. Some people were saying he spewed hatred. I really didn't get that from Charlie. I know he put a lot of black folks on. He put a lot of black conservatives on. You know what I mean? You was in them meetings with him. You had dinner with him. You had breakfast with him. You know what I mean? So he wasn't afraid to sit down with some black folks.
As long as he could use them.
I don't know. I it's just like, I don't know, because he was, his last words were he was talking about gang violence, right? And
his last words were "niggas is crazy, niggas is violent." Those was his last words.
Now you're putting sauce on the shit, man. He was talking about, at first you're associating gang violence with black people, and that's not always necessarily true. There's a lot of other gangs in America.
We know what he was talking about.
I don't know. I'm just going for what he said.
Oh, here you go. Oh, I'm going to need confirmation on that. I'm going to need you was a confirmation Negro too.
No. See, this is where, see, I don't think he said anything worse than what you say.
What?
He don't say, Charlie Kirk doesn't say anything worse than what you said.
Wow.
What do you mean, wow?
You going to coon on the special broadcast? Wow. You just said, oh my God, Chad, this.
He hasn't? He never said turn somebody into a parking lot. You know what I'm saying? You don't know how people take things. You know what I mean? So that's why, like, if you say things, sometimes people are going to take it the wrong way, or they're going to take it a little further than what you meant, or they're going to feel some type of way about it. Like when you say he was talking about black gang members, and a lot of black folks say, oh, he talked bad about black people and shit like that, so he deserved it and shit. I don't think he necessarily meant that niggas is even, he's not worse than Nick Fuentes or a lot of these other jokers on here.
He's on the list. Nick is on the list.
But I don't think he said anything bad that he'd be a political target. You know? I don't think so.
I thought he was a very clear political target. If we played bingo on who's a political target on the right wing, Charlie Kirk's going on the bingo card.
Yeah, because of all right, let me put it this way. I don't think this. I told my chat I was streaming earlier. We don't know who did it. Just because they might have caught somebody and they might say he's a leftist and shit like that. We don't know who did it. We don't know who did it. The people that pay Charlie could have did it. You know what I'm saying? They might have said, oh, we need a sacrificial lamb. Offered him up. Yeah.
That's where you going with it?
Yeah, that's what I'm going with it, man. Put your kufi on tight. First off, they had a fucking look. He gets shot. Some old man goes crazy in the crowd and says, "Oh, I have the right to remain silent. I have the right to remain." A clear distraction. This wasn't no rookie shit out here. They take him in. Oh, he wasn't even the shooter. Then you got this. Luckily, somebody was fucking had their phone out and was, I guess, the back. I guess people were up in the stage above Charlie, and after he got shot, you see somebody running on the roof and shit. Man, I'll never forget in that JFK movie. Oliver Stone said, he said, the shooters don't even know who shot him. For real. I don't know who shot Charlie. I mean, whoever get, and whoever was the trigger man, we don't know his motive. I don't know. I mean, can we accept that he was a lone wolf again? How many lone wolves we gonna have? Every shooting's a lone wolf? I don't know. Like I said, man, the shooters probably don't know who shot him.
Why would the people that pay him want to shoot him?
Because, man, they got bigger fish to fry.
What you mean? Think
of the sacrifice.
Sacrifice.
Think of the political motivation. People are going to get motivated. You know what I mean? If your goal is to fucking light a fire under the right, how do you do it? Like, y'all doing okay, but we got to step it up another notch. How do you do it? Don't you need a martyr? I'm just saying, I'm not just quick to like, yo, it was a crazed leftist and that was it. Because you know the end goal is to fucking get us beefing, right? In the streets beefing. You know what I mean? Yeah. They gotta they want that political violence back to 1960s level when they was out there throwing car bombs and office bombs. We gotta see, and that, you know, I don't know. I don't feel like Charlie was super hated. He did a lot of work out there. I don't think he was the most hated out there. Like Shapiro or Fuentes. Like, who people hated more, Candace or Charlie?
Charlie.
You think?
Yeah.
It's got to be close.
Candace did Breakfast Club.
Charlie was never on Breakfast Club?
I don't think he's ever done Breakfast Club. Ben Shapiro
did some mainstream shit.
Ben Shapiro did Breakfast Club. And Ether did Breakfast Club. He ripped them. He did them like Amanda Seales did them kids on Jubilee. They ain't stand a chance. Ben Shapiro, I was highly disappointed in the Breakfast Club and how they handled that interview. Because they came with the same old talking points, and Ben Shapiro just ripped through them like it was nothing. Like it was absolutely nothing. Chat, who y'all say? Chat, Charlie or Candace? Who's most hated? Charlie or Candace? Who's more hated? You thought it would have been Nick? I don't think Nick hasn't touched as many people as Charlie. You got to remember, Charlie is TPUSA. And TPUSA cut a lot of checks.
He put a lot of niggas on. Candace is just a runner. Think about it. Candace, Tatum, fucking that little nigga, fucking
Crump.
Who?
Wait, you talking about the young nigga that look old?
Yeah.
Yeah, hell. Everybody. Everybody who's anybody has been on a TPUSA stage. Like, you can't be like being on a TPUSA stage is peak right-wing conservatism. That is the top of the notch.
Especially for niggas. I'm just talking about the black.
Oh, just for black niggas.
Conservative thing.
Oh yeah, you get that TPUSA stage, you stamped. You need that.
You shaking hands with Trump and everything.
You shaking hands with Trump? I mean, TPUSA, do remember TPUSA is the reason why niggas was in the White House. That whole Trump, whatchamacallit, Black History Month, niggas in the White House moment, that was all Charlie. Charlie organized that. Every time niggas was in the White House, that was a Charlie Kirk moment. Sacred Soldier said, even HJ. Charlie Kirk definitely contributed to my success. He was a big part of my success in the early days. Until he kicked me out, but kicked me out over the optics, but Matt Earth Theory said all of HJ's clones. All of my clones went through that. Chat said Charlie. Chat says Charlie was more hated than Candace.
Yeah, didn't he just interview Gavin? You talked about that Gavin interview and shit. Fucking
Yeah, he sat with Gavin.
I mean, Kamala came out and said, no political assassinations. Biden, I think, came out with a statement. Wow. Flag is at half staff. Dom Lucre is shedding tears.
Yeah, he on the internet crying.
Come on, man. Charlie touched a lot of souls, man.
Charlie, I mean, if Candace Owens got shot, would this be as big? I think this shooting is what makes it.
Black Twitter would have exploded more. Definitely. You
think Black Twitter would have exploded?
They would have went nuts. You know how niggas is. They going half crazy now. If Candace got shot, shit. I mean, I had him blocked because I mean, like some of this stuff, I was just like, I'm not trying to fucking see some of this shit, man. And I just didn't think it really anything of him. I'm just like, man, I'm not trying to listen to some of this shit, but I'm not trying to celebrate Bull's death, man. That was crazy. This nigga had 2 kids, a wife, 2 kids. He's only 31. I'm just shocked he was 31 years old, man. I'm like, damn, this old looking motherfucker, man. Jesus Christ. He out there working. They worked him to death.
Yeah, he was 20 something when we was working with him. If they would have shot Candace, I think it would have been as big, but in a different way. It would have been a different conversation. Shooting Charlie Kirk, like if they shoot Candace Owens, I don't think they fly the flag at half staff. Like Charlie Kirk is like, he was in line to be one of the next presidents. You know what I'm saying? I think Charlie Kirk. And the other thing is, if they'd have shot Candace, she was going at them. Macron family would have been under investigation. Everybody be like, oh, the Macrons killed her. The Macrons killed her. So I think the conversation around Candace would have been different. Whereas with Charlie, you can't really definitively like try and pin it on anybody. It's like this big mystery. Like, why Charlie? Who's the shooter? Broad day, university, blood splatter. That was a gruesome scene to watch, man. But I think Charlie had more power than Candace, which makes
yeah, definitely. He definitely had more power because he built that more power. Like all the people he put on, that was his umbrella. And you're right. He was probably a future something, governor, congressman, maybe Senator. President. You know what I mean? He was definitely going to be somebody. He was definitely going to run for office eventually.
Senator.
I'm looking. The New York, I guess the New York Yankees was playing tonight. They had a moment of silence for him at the stadium.
Wow. Now, I don't think Candace would have got that.
No.
That's what I'm saying. It's a different level with Charlie. It's a different level. For some reason, it's a different level. But Charlie, and this is not, I don't want to wish death on Candace. We don't want to, bring Candace into this situation, but influencers. They don't care about Charlie. They don't care about Charlie. I said earlier today on my broadcast, I said a little bit later, some influencers are going to weigh in, and they're going to bring up Democrats and liberals when it comes to Charlie Kirk. And when you see them do that, that lets you know they got dark energy. They don't care about Charlie Kirk. So I started playing a bunch of videos. And then, sure enough, Charlie Kirk, RIP, those Democrats. I'm like, wow. So then I called Sonny. I called Sonny out the blue, Sonny Johnson, Sirius XM Radio. And, Sonny, what's your take on this? First thing Sonny says was, we're not going to talk politics. This is not political. And she didn't mention the Democrats, liberals, progressive, nothing. She sat here and said, this is not the way, she was one of Charlie Kirk's combatants. And she said she wanted to defeat him on the battlefield of words. This is not the way he was supposed to go out. And to see somebody who is Charlie Kirk's enemy have more humanity for Charlie Kirk than the people on the same side of the argument as Charlie Kirk is absolutely disgusting. And it shows you who people are, like who's really like the evil entities that use Charlie Kirk's life and death for clicks. That's what makes this whole thing disgusting. That everybody ran to make their little video or their post and then mention, how dare you mention Democrats after Charlie Kirk just left behind a wife and 2 daughters and was brutally murdered? How dare you? It's these grifters are absolutely sick. They're inhumane. They're dark energy, and quite frankly, I think they carry evil energy. No honor amongst thieves. Facts.
I mean, I'm just scrolling through. Everybody's posting the pictures with them and everything else. But do you think that's like sort of the nature of the social media beast, though?
Yes.
I mean, there's a good, a right way and a wrong way to do it. And Sonny, obviously he's going to show people the right way. But, some people are just, I don't know. That's all I saw. Leftist this, leftist that. Democrat this, Democrat that. Probably a Dem voter, blah, blah, blah. Like, what the fuck, man? You're right. Like, what is Charlie's wife thinking about right now? She's got to explain to their children. Then their children's going to grow up and the video of their dad getting smoked is online for everybody to see. Like the political motivation of it is like, I mean, you probably get to that later. And like I said, you already know my angle with it, but this was a shocking day. This is just shocking.
Is he the new MLK? Is this an MLK event? Is this as big as Martin Luther King Jr.'s assassination? Because
I don't know. Because we're online. This is a social media era. Is this the biggest? Is this the first assassination successful in the social media era?
Damn. Yeah. Of an American?
Yeah, in America, I know it's happened overseas, but in America, is this the first?
What was the last one? That's what we got to ask ourselves. Was it Reagan assassination attempt? What was the last successful?
I think some congresswoman in California got smoked. I can't remember her name, but that was the last one I remember. And then they tried to shoot Scalise, but he survived. They roughed up Rand Paul. He survived.
Trump.
I don't know what he got hit with. It wasn't the same shit. It wasn't the same gun that fucking Charlie, that the motherfucker had shot Charlie with. I know that for a fact. But anyway, RFK Jr. I mean, that was the plane. I think that was really before that. That was the internet era, but he got up in a plane like some idiot and they fucking rigged his shit. It feels big.
When I clicked that post from Goldstein and I read it, Charlie Kirk has been shot. I was like, wait, what? It's shot. And then I watched the first clip and I saw his body move. I was like, is he dead? Is he? But then I saw the close up. I'm like, nah, but it's so hard to, like, it felt like I said this on my stream, like I thought I was dreaming. I was like, nah, I gotta be dreaming right now. There's no way this is real. This does not, that's how surreal this moment was. To watch somebody get murdered on tape in front of 1,000 people and the internet. It's tough to come to terms with. Like it's hard to just comprehend this. And I think that's what it is. I think my initial reaction was just full of shock. I was just shocked. I was just in shock. Like, wait, what? They shot him? He's dead? Charlie Kirk's not here anymore? And as much as I couldn't stand his ass, it still was shocking for me. Yeah, that video was horrible.
JJ Psychotherapist, thanks for a $5 donation. HJ boy Greg Gutfeld went nuclear on live TV after Charlie Kirk assassination. He dropped the F-bomb on Fox and woke us the F up. You woke us the F up. Now this goes back to my martyr thing. Hold on, there was another donation. Zulu, are we sure he didn't die from fentanyl on his way to the hospital? Here y'all go, man. Jesus, Lord have mercy. Hit that thumbs up, hit that share button.
Rich G said something. I want to address this before we dive into this Charlie Kirk thing more. Rich G, I want you to answer this. You said you had to unfollow a few Hoteps today. Why did you feel like you needed to unfollow a bunch of Hoteps? Tell us why. The internet avatar says the Charlie Kirk death was a ritual to instill fear on both sides and use his blood to water this next era of political battle. He's no milk, but close. Damn. It's definitely going to be used as that.
Internet avatar, the Charlie Kirk death was a ritual to instill fear on both sides and use his blood to water the next era of political battle. He's no MLK, but close.
I just read that.
Oh, did you? He just read it? I thought you were saying something else. Hold on. Yo, knock it off. Calm down.
This nigga got dementia. He got dementia. I'm telling you right now. I don't know what's going on, yo.
You do it all the time. I be reading this thing, and you read it right behind me. I already read it.
No, that's not true. Now
you do.
See, now
I swear to God, you've done it. You've done it more than once.
This is called lack of accountability. Oh, you do it too.
I'm just found that's the argument y'all use. That's the argument y'all use. I be talking about something, you talk about something all the way across the world and shit. Like, what the fuck, man? Got a white man out here dead. And the thing is, this is white folks we're talking about now. This isn't, we the MLK thing, the Shines was going crazy, riots and shit, and then they installed it. We got a Republican in office, and one of their people got smoked.
After their president almost got smoked.
Right.
Where are we going, Unc? Where this is where it's foggy for me. I might have to sleep on this. I don't know. I can't think past today right now. We got Hotep Con this weekend. Where are we headed as a country, as a social? Because, I was like, this might just be a social media thing. Then I saw a Kai not cover it, and I'm like, oh no, this is hit every part of the globe. This is like a president has been shot, or close to, a senator or something like that. Maybe even worse, because he's so famous, right?
Yeah, he's got 6 million followers. Hold on. Trey Berry, Unc, stop acting like the left. You know what? You stop acting like a Shine in 30 minutes, all right? How about that? Fuck acting like you fucking left. Lefties nuts, nigga. Fuck out of here, man. What the fuck is going on? Don't think because Charlie died, y'all can talk crazy to me tonight. Don't think because Charlie died, y'all can talk crazy to me tonight. I don't know what type of shit y'all on. We should be in mourning. Moment of silence. Can we get a moment of silence? God, hold. I ain't even turn my light on. We need a moment of silence. Had to turn that light on from mellow yellow. You know what I mean? Show this melanin. Wait till Friday. First on Friday, we're gonna have the black off. Right? I'm gonna put my arm straight out. He gonna put his arm straight out. And somebody gonna tell us who's blacker. All right? No fucking, no filters, no nothing. It's pigment on. It's pigment on. How about you pigment for 5 minutes? How about that? You niggas fucking interrupting me with your bullshit. Charlie fucking dead and y'all talking about pigment and shit. Fuck is going on tonight, man? We're a nation in mourning. The flag is at half staff. It's at half staff. We are at war. You ask where the country is going. We're headed to the 60s. The political violence, we're headed to the 60s.
We at war? We at war with who?
With ourselves, man. You heard what Gutfeld says? Listen, you better tighten up. You gotta tighten up, man. You gotta tighten up. You heard what fucking Gut. You think he just said the F-bomb on fucking live TV for the fuck of it? He's trying to rally the troops. You better get on board. You better get on board, man. You be bullshitting a lot. You be bullshitting a lot. I know. I didn't notice it, but you be bullshitting a lot.
I'll be bullshitting.
Niggas, you gotta tighten up, man. You one of the lieutenants out there. Fucking you gotta fucking rally the troops.
Hotepistan ain't at war.
You see, you're fucking an agent in two nations, 4 nations, 5. I can't even count the nations he's fucking.
Listen, when somebody start cutting a check, we can talk money. I ain't getting no check cut. When I see a check, we can start rallying some troops. They just murdered Charlie Kirk. You think I'm trying to get shot for free, nigga? Nigga, I'm talking about charts, nigga. We talking about the stock market from now on. I'm done with politics, nigga.
This guy said no boss.
I quit, nigga. GG, nigga.
This guy said GG.
I waved the white flag, nigga. Y'all got it, man. Y'all shooting niggas? Let me stick to my little crypto, man. I ain't. Fuck that, nigga. For free? Nigga. Take that TPUSA out of my resume, please. You know what I'm saying?
Thanks for doing it. This was a way to reduce campus political agitators. I mean, there's going to be people that think like AJ and said, man, nah, fuck this shit. But on the other hand, there's going to be people that go harder. Like I said, Gutfeld, he come out like, yo, you think we're going to back down? You know what I mean? He's trying to rally the troops. That's what Gutfeld's trying to say. Some people are going to take that and run with it. What are they going to shoot everybody? Like that's what I'm saying. Like, this was planned. You know how much planning this probably had to be in? They probably set him up in that chair, you know, put a little higher. Put his chair up a little higher, right? You know? They probably had a couple dry runs. You had a fucking old man fall out. You know? So niggas not gonna be getting popped every fucking where speaking, but this is gonna scare a lot of people. You're right. You're right though.
Myron said he quit. He closed down his university debate for tomorrow.
Bitch ass nigga. Fucking who wants to bring Myron to what college bringing Myron to the university? Matter of fact, where is he? Did he got a tweet? I'm gonna call him a bitch ass nigga for doing that. Where's Myron at? Myron.
Where is it?
Myron Gaines? There he is. Oh, I still got him blocked. Hold on.
Did you do it?
I'm trying to find the tweet.
I saw it on Myron Gaines clips. I didn't see it on his actual. I saw it on the clip channel.
Okay.
The clip channel. He was on a Twitter space, and there was Gary Grinsberg said, Gary Grinsberg said, Myron, you can't go. You can't go tomorrow. And then a bunch of people trying to talk him out. Some people said Mossad did it. I was like, I don't know what the fuck's going on out here. It's messy out here. It's messy.
Then you got, I seen Libs at TikTok do it, and this is what Myron's doing. Every person that fucking people that are going out and interviewing leftists, liberals, whatever, and they're talking crazy about Charlie. Oh, make him famous. get them fired from their job and all this other shit.
I'm gonna go get me some freedom.
I don't know, man.
Shout out Sacred Soldier.
Myron looked shook. Yeah, you niggas are shook. HJ was shook too. He was like, oh shit.
Nigga, I was terrified, nigga. I saw that shot. I said, oh shit, we're gonna have to erase some of them Israel tweets.
I know I was watching the show because you was speechless. I was like, he's like, I'm trying to gather my thoughts, man.
I was fucked up, nigga. I was like, where my gun at? Hey, I started putting all types of security measures together in my head. AJ saw the Charlie tape. Man.
Jesus Christ.
Charlie tape fucked me up, man.
Yeah.
Sacred Soldier said HJ ducked when he heard the shot. This was awakening. It was definitely an awakening for me. You know, I'm getting on a plane tomorrow. It's 9/11, nigga. I was terrified. I said, damn, nigga. I might need a vest. Kenny, you got armor, nigga? I might need armor at Hotep. Kenny might have to bring the chest armor to Hotep con, nigga. Fuck that. I ain't going to no event without my vest on. I'm telling you right now.
Yeah, Russell Parr. I read a couple of tweets about that too, but I'm not even talking about. That's another angle people are talking about.
What?
I don't know.
What he said?
Charlie wasn't playing ball.
Oh. He got a little too independent.
Or too niggas started thinking too much. I don't know. I'm just saying.
He might, yeah. He went off script. It went off script. They said, "Oh, Charlie, you think you independent? Oh, you don't need us, huh? Okay. All right, we gonna make sure your family front row." Yeah, it could go down like that. It can go down.
His
like
wife
that.
and kids were there too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow.
Yeah, wife and kids were there allegedly.
There?
Allegedly, yeah. So it's not even like the tape. They gonna see a tape, or you can keep from the tape. Nah, they saw it. Rabbi Shmuley started a GoFundMe for himself after Charlie Kirk's assassination. What?
I see that. I was like, I'm not even looking at that, man. I'm like, that can't be real.
What? I'm about to get my grift on. Protect Hotep Jesus. I need to raise $30,000 for a security detail this weekend. Take that money and buy me a Hellcat.
I mean, I know it's early. Do you think people are going to move differently? You know, the Brandon Tatums, the Myrons, fucking Owens, Nicks. Nick don't go outside anyway.
Yeah, Nick don't go outside.
People that went outside.
They tried to kill Nick too. He just didn't. He was smart enough not to get killed. You know, I'm not sure what's going to happen, but what I'll say is we got to watch how people move going forward. We got to watch how they move going forward. Because if they keep up the divisive rhetoric, if they keep up the Charlie Kirk behavior, it says a lot about them. And I think they will. I think the people we've deemed dark energy are going to continue with the dark energy because they've made a brand off of it. You can't stop what's paying the bills. It's paying the bills. So you can't stop that. So I think they're going to continue. They're going to continue to have their divisive rhetoric. I think it'll cool off for like a week or so, and then they'll be right back to it. Charlie
President's
Kirk,
going to address the nation tonight. Is that true?
I believe so. I said that earlier. I said he's going to get a press conference. He's going to get a press conference.
But how, all right, how divisive was Charlie?
Very.
But to who?
Everybody. Charlie Kirk had a huge reach and had the ability to heal the nation, and he chose to do everything but. The guy said black people were DEI pilots. Like, how low you got to go to grift? Like, there's no such thing as a DEI pilot. That is not a thing. There's no DEI program for pilots. You either can fly or you can't fly. You either got the money to take the course, which is 6 figures or better, or you don't. So if a nigga becomes an airline pilot, a commercial airline pilot, please believe this ain't no normal nigga. This is a special nigga. He's not, Tyrone from Chicago that was gangbanging and got an opportunity. This ain't, Rashida from round the way who got an opportunity. No, this is somebody who actually deserves to be a pilot because they went through the steps to become a pilot. Like, you can't just become a pilot. And then the planes were crashing, and he was one of those people that contributed to the trend that the planes were crashing because of black people. And then never corrected himself when it turns out later on it was upper management's fault that the planes were crashing because they lowered the standards because they were trying to meet a quota. He was one of the most divisive voices in America and on social media. Then he was on the black people are dangerous bandwagon. What was his last words? Oh, besides gang violence? That's his last words, gang violence. The ancestors literally took him out right when he said gang violence. That was the timing of the irony. Charlie Kirk, let's have that hard conversation right now. And I said this earlier, and I'll say it again now. I don't give a fuck. I was split on this. I was, in one side of me was humanity. The other side of me said, he had this coming. He had this coming. He called on this. He called on this spirit. He called on the Grim Reaper. Every day he stepped up. His energy called for this type of reaction from people. You can't have that large a platform and be so irresponsible and just keep spewing that hateful rhetoric. So that energy, it found him. And so, there's a bunch of people right now celebrating. And I'll be honest with you, I'm not one of them. But I understand. When I see black people celebrating the death the assassination and brutal murder of Charlie Kirk, I don't necessarily agree with it, but I get it. I absolutely get it. When they say we are smoking on that Charlie pack, I go, because they didn't care when they were memeing the shit out of George Floyd. When they were saying 13 and 50, you didn't care when black people were murdered, when black people were shot brutally. So you can't really ask for that energy back when you never gave it to other people in the first place. Right? Like with the whole George Floyd situation. You can say whatever you want about George Floyd. It's still sad that there was a death. Right? That somebody passed away, no matter, what happened. The Carmelo Anthony situation. Everybody jumped to conclusions on the Carmelo Anthony situation. He did a lot to, what you got to do? You got to compare it to somebody else. Let's compare it to Scott Pressler. You think Scott Presler is divisive? No. Scott Presler minds his business and registers voters. And's got a bunch of people working. He just does the work. He just shuts up and does the work. Could you say the same thing about King Randall? You couldn't. King Randall's got he does his little sly race grift to get to raise donations. I see the grift, but it's not divisive. He's not like dividing the country. He's just raising money for a school for boys. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people in this world that do good work and use their platform responsibly. Charlie Kirk was a young person with maybe too much power. Maybe too much power at that young age. I mean, when you talk about somebody who had the TPUSA budget at the age of 24, and you're like the man at 24, like you are giving people White House access at the age of 24, that goes to your head. And we know Charlie Kirk got a big ass head. That went to his head. And I think now at the age of 31 where he passed, I think Charlie Kirk was smelling himself a little too much. I hung out with Charlie Kirk, and I said this on my stream earlier. I met Charlie Kirk. I had the ability to read his energy. And if you ask anybody that knows me, they know my superpower is reading people's energy. And Charlie Kirk had some dark energy when I met him. When I met him, he had some dark energy. You know, Charlie Kirk told me to shut up. We were at breakfast, and some white lady comes storming in. There's Candace was there, Terrence Williams was there, the whole gang was there, all the black conservatives was there, and some white lady comes in, and I decided to have some dialogue with her, and Charlie Kirk turns to me and goes, "Shut up." I was like, "Wait, what?" So I was like, "Oh, you smelling yourself. Like you think you that." And I've never told that story. I don't think I've ever told anybody that. That Charlie Kirk at breakfast told me, "Shut up." And I'm like you don't, like when he said it, I started processing, because I'm a thinker. So I started processing, like, why did he feel comfortable saying that to me? And I realized he felt comfortable saying that to me because he saw himself as the master, as the overseer, as the guy in charge. And I was just something to help him reach his goal. And I never forgot that. And I never told anybody that. You know? And at the moment, I didn't react because I was shocked. I was shocked because why did he feel so comfortable saying that? And I was like, okay, this is who he is. This is the person who he is. You know what I'm saying? So when I met Charlie Kirk, I know who Charlie Kirk is on the inside. Because, we talk about this with dating. You ever go out on a date with somebody, see how they treat the waiter. See how they treat the help. That'll tell you who they are. And when I saw the way Charlie Kirk treated the people around him, that let me know who he was. And I was like, okay, Charlie got dark energy. You know? So, now that he's dead, a part of me is happy. I said it. A part of me, not all of me. There's a humane side to this. But a part of me is like, I think the world was better off without Charlie Kirk. I think the world was better off without him. Now, if somebody replaces him who's 10 times worse, you know, it's going to be a bad thing. But we didn't need Charlie Kirk. The world didn't need Charlie Kirk. Charlie Kirk didn't do nothing good for the world. He was one of the worst people to ever live. I'll say it. Do I think he should have gone out like that? No. I would have much rather debated him and taken him out like that. I don't think he should have been murdered. But I'll say it, the world is better off without Charlie Kirk.
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
Nick Thomas said, man, hell nah, you wrong for this one. You can say what you want. You can say what you want. Reba Wilson said, really, HJ? You can say whatever you want. But when you come here to the podcast when I show up, you're going to get that real. And you always got the choice. You always got the choice. These apps all got an X on them. They all got an X on them. You hit that X, it closed the app, and I no longer exist in your world. You could unsubscribe. You could leave. I don't even see you YouTube people on my daily show. So you guys don't even exist to me. Like, you're not even real supporters. Like, y'all, to me, y'all are fake people. Okay? So y'all are fake. So because y'all fake, I know your love for Charlie Kirk is fake. And I got more love for Charlie Kirk than the rest of these grifters. But I'm going to give you the real for real. The world don't need Charlie Kirk. I said it. And I can't be canceled. And I can't be canceled for that take. I cannot be canceled for that take. You know why? Because the right wing ain't never put me on. You can't take away something you never gave me.
Oh, stop.
Everything I gave me, I gave myself.
Oh my God. Get off your own dick. You said the world don't need Charlie. Does his kids need him? Does his wife need him? Does his kids need him?
He should have thought about that before he went out here saying the bullshit he was saying.
That's beside the point. Do his kids need Charlie?
He should have thought about that shit when he was talking about fatherless homes. Now his kids gonna grow up in a fatherless home.
Yeah, but the people he was offending didn't kill him. That's what I'm talking about.
My point is
the people that he was offending didn't kill him.
My point is the world is better off without him. That is my point. As brutal as the event was, I don't like to see it. I don't think it should have happened. If we look at the world before Charlie Kirk and after Charlie Kirk, if it did not happen in this manner, Charlie Kirk died from a vaccine injury, the world would be a net positive without Charlie Kirk. That's all I'm saying. Charlie Kirk. If we removed, that's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Like, the way he went out is wrong. But if he went out from cancer or something like that, Matt Walsh, Charlie Kirk, Myron Gaines, Nick Fuentes, if the Grim Reaper came and lifted these people off the planet, that is a net positive for the planet, is my point. These people are not good people. And we could beat around the bush and try to do the whole media. You can't say that shit. But that's not what I do. That's what makes me Hotep Jesus.
Hotep Jesus?
I say what I'm thinking. I tell people what they are thinking. I tell the truth. That's why everybody fucks with me. Because you're not going to get these takes on these other media outlets. That's what makes this the most unique podcast on the internet. Because you getting that real. The world is better off without Charlie Kirk. R.I.P. my nigga Charlie Kirk. But the world's better off without him. What do you want me to do?
I don't think so. I think he's going to be a martyr, and he's going to energize the people that had the same takes he had. You know what I mean? The fact that he's a bad person.
The way he went out is different, right? Like, the way he went out is not the way I would have chosen him to go out. I would have never wanted him to get murdered. I'd rather him get canceled and get caught with a tranny or something like that and just get canceled and fade to black. I would have much rather that. I don't like his murder. It was a heinous act. It was brutal. It should have never happened. The fact that he was murdered is going to create an environment going forward that is toxic for everyone. For everyone, no matter who you are in this country, the political environment going forward is going to be super fucking toxic, yo. And I'm not here for it. I'm not here for it. Cheese made of corn said HJ. He said shit up to his face and threw shade when he died. Yeah, real nigga shit. If you're rude to me when you're alive, why should I care when you're dead? You know what I'm saying? And then here this nigga go, Ken Ra, HJ not staying on business. If that's how you felt, you should have said it when he told you to shut up. No, that's how you would have acted. That's how you would have acted. That's what makes you niggas stupid and me smart. That's what makes you niggas stupid. Because what you niggas would have did is you would have put hands on Charlie Kirk. That's what you niggas would have did. I don't move like that. I am strategic. I move strategically. I just take notes of niggas. I just go, oh, okay. Oh, shut up. Oh, that's interesting. You guys move off of emotion. I don't move off of emotion. I'm calculating with Mars. You got to remember, when I left that meeting, I got a check.
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
You niggas would have smacked him, had no way home, and would have got no check. That nigga could tell me shut up. I don't go fuck. Make sure my check in the mail, nigga.
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
I'm just here so I don't get fined. See, that's the thing. Niggas don't be knowing they role. Like when I went there, I knew my role. I knew my role was to help some random white man complete some bullshit ass mission. That's why I called my people and told them I was gonna flush out of the program. I was gonna wash out of the program. So when Charlie Kirk, told me to shut up, I was like, oh, that's interesting. He's really like that. Wow. Okay, that's amazing. Okay, cool. Got you. Not about to fuck up my opportunity. Then I wouldn't have been able to get my people in the White House get their epic moment and all of that good history. You know how much if I smack Charlie Kirk, I don't meet Stacey Dash. You think I'm giving up all that for Stacey Dash? So tight. Ken Ross said HJ just potted. I'm not taking him serious. Well, take this time out serious. You can take that serious. You know what I'm saying? As a matter of fact, let's do 24 hours. You're done for today. Done. Bye, nigga. Is that potting? Is that potting? See, y'all niggas not on my live show. See, y'all niggas come, y'all once a week niggas. Y'all once a week niggas, y'all pop up in the YouTube once a week. Y'all not at HJ Live. The people on HJ Live, them niggas really fucking know me. They know when I'm potting. They know when I'm real. And you ask the chat how I really fucking feel. They tell you getting the real for real right now. You just not used to that shit because you used to watching them bullshit niggas on bullshit podcasts giving bullshit ass takes. You used to fake niggas. Real don't look real. You can't even recognize real when you used to fake, nigga. Axel said HJ tried his best to fight this all day. Axel, no. I've been holding this shit back all day. Huh? Now I said it. Now it's out there. And what are you going to do? How are you going to cancel me? How? I'm not on shit. I ain't got no sponsors. I ain't got no network. Dave not going to cancel me. Who gonna cancel me? I don't work for Daily Wire. I don't work for Blaze. I don't work for Fox. You can't cancel me. How you gonna cancel a nigga that can't be canceled? How you gonna cancel a nigga that already been canceled? You can't cancel me. I ain't on Rumble. Fuck wrong with these niggas, man.
Rook, he'd still be alive right now if you ain't gassed him up.
Ali Shakur back. Listen, I just give people the real.
Oh my fucking God! Can you shut up?
And this
None of
guy
that
right
fucking,
here,
whether he was a
and
bad
this
guy or
right
not,
here is scared.
had nothing to do
He's
with him
scared.
getting smoked.
He's scared. He's scared. Unc's scared.
They smoked him
He's scared
because of his popularity, and they're going to use his
He's scared.
popularity for whatever fucking maneuver they can
He's
maneuver
scared.
the right with.
He's scared.
You think you get extra credit because a bad guy left the earth?
He's scared.
There's plenty of bad guys over in the Middle East doing a whole bunch of bullshit,
He's scared.
and they get praised every day.
The Middle East.
Bad guys win every day.
Oh, bad guys.
They do.
He's scared.
There's no this good guy, bad guy, the good guys on earth and shit. The earth will be a better place without him. Niggas do plenty of dirt. Your boy Hove did plenty of dirt.
Oh my God!
Now he's trying to clean his hands and shit.
We can't go
He's
through
trying
a
to
whole
clean.
pot.
This nigga sell dope to his mama.
Here we go. Every time it come right back to Hove did dirt.
Shot his brother. Sold his auntie dope. Come on, man.
Here we go with the bullshit.
It's gonna be rough, man, because it's gonna be crazy. I don't think this goes away anytime soon.
It doesn't.
You know, people gonna be. Can you imagine a funeral? Oh my God, they might fucking. Is it gonna be a private funeral or? I hope they don't do the fucking television funeral.
Trump about to go full Fourth Reich, dog.
Trump gonna get busy. He gonna find these people, the radical left. I'm just saying. I just feel like they're fucking trying to escalate the violence, political violence in America.
And you know he was talking about sending the troops everywhere. It's about to be troops everywhere. I might not even log in. I'm glad we got Hotep Con this weekend because that means I don't got to be online. I'm not logging in this weekend. I'm gonna be with fam. I'm not opening no apps unless I'm dropping pictures of the fam. I'm not, cause these niggas gonna wild out. These niggas gonna wild out all weekend. You know.
Yeah, it's gonna be rough, man. But this is rough. Come on, man. This is rough. It's like nobody, like when MLK died, nobody saw it. When Malcolm died, nobody saw it. Everybody saw this. Everybody saw the fucking shit go right through his neck. Everybody saw the blood gushing out of it. This is going to be on a different level because people saw this. You know, not some grainy Zapruder film when JFK got his head blown out. This was damn near 4K. They even had a zoom in angle with shit. Like, oh, let's zoom it in. Let's get it close.
That was brutal.
That was like some movie shit. Faces of Death type shit. You know, this is going to stick in people's minds. That was to send a message, but what message did it send? That's what I wanted. You know what I mean? That's what I'm putting my kufi on tight for. What message did it send? It could be to scare people away, or it could be like to motivate them. Motherfuckers want to muscle up. You know what I mean? Like, fuck that. He's our martyr. If he's a martyr, it's GG's. It's on.
He's a martyr.
If they turn him into a martyr,
he's a martyr. He's a martyr.
Saint Charlie Kirk?
Absolutely.
Well, they gave him sainthood and shit.
Absolutely. The Christians, do you know how big his funeral's about to be? Funeral's about to be massive. Massive. They gonna shut down, I don't know, DC or wherever they're gonna have this. They're gonna shut it down. They're gonna shut it down. You know what I'm saying? Shut it down. You got people on X talking about, you lost me for good on this one. Sounds like you're making this. Look, you just said the world is better off without him. I don't think Fox is gonna like that. I don't think a lot of people are gonna like that. I'm one. Long time no fan. Bye, bitch. Never liked you motherfuckers in the first place. You niggas is whack. You don't watch my shows. You don't buy my merch. You don't fucking matter. You ain't coming to Hotep Con. If you ain't a Hotep and standing, I don't give a fuck about you. How about that? Watch that. Lick the end of my fucking black nuts, you bitch. How about that? How about that? Y'all really think I give a fuck about this shit? Y'all really think I give a fuck about this shit? You cannot fucking cancel me, stupid. Fox don't pay me.
Oh my God, can you niggas stop so he can talking about him fucking self? Can you play the Trump made a video, man? Can you play the video?
Fuck Trump video.
Oh my fucking God. This nigga love talking to himself. That's what you deal. You listen, YouTube, you gotta know how to deal with a narcissist. Just don't feed this nigga. They feed off that shit. Don't go feeding this narcissistic bullshit.
This ain't narcissism.
This nigga talk about himself for 45 minutes.
This ain't narcissism.
Y'all keep going. He'll keep going for another hour.
This ain't narcissism.
Yes.
This is setting the record straight. Cause these little motherfucking boomer ass crackers think they could fucking own a nigga. You don't fucking own me. I'm free, stupid. They think they could say shit like, oh my God, you just lost a supporter. What the fuck does that mean to me? What does that fucking mean to me? Like, y'all is so fucking weird. It's annoying, yo. Oh my God, I'm unfollowing you. Hit the fucking unfollow button and go the fuck on with your life. I don't give a fuck. I'm not here for you. And you're not even here for me. You ain't got no subscription to Apex. You ain't got no flow. You ain't got no aura. You ain't coming to Hotep Con. You ain't got no t-shirt. You ain't got no hat. You don't watch my show. You are nobody. You're just a number on Twitter. That's all the fuck you are. You're just a fucking number on Twitter. Suck my dick. I'm sorry, what's the video?
Oh my fucking God. This nigga, man.
Yeah, they think they can control my visibility. You can't.
Oh my God, Jesus. Can y'all stop?
What the fuck is wrong with these niggas? I'm from New Jersey, nigga. I'm from Jersey, nigga. Fuck is wrong with these niggas? I'm a different pedigree. Ain't never met a nigga like me. Y'all think I'm one of these motherfucking these Democrat accent black conservatives. I was never one of them. I just play one on TV.
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
You niggas watch too much fucking TV. That's your fucking problem. You watch TV and think, oh, he's such a nice blackie. He's such a nice guy. Look at the way he dressed. Then you come watch the podcast and it's a rude fucking awakening. Welcome to fucking reality, you bitch. Go mourn your dead and leave me the fuck alone. That's why I'm sitting in this seat and you're not. Because you suck at my job and I'm great at it.
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
You better send me that video before I keep going.
Fucking God, it's right. Fucking, I'll send it to you right now, man.
Fuck wrong with these niggas. Think they fucking own me, nigga. I made me. I made me, nigga. I made me. And I showed these niggas how to get on. All your little pundits and all that, I showed them the game, nigga. I wrote the book on Twitter. Believe that, nigga. 24-hour lockdown. King Kong ain't got shit on me.
Oh, my fucking God. Lord have mercy. We struggle.
You sent the video?
Yeah, I sent it.
Said what I said. I said what I said. I said what I said. I don't know what they want from me, man. Damn. All right, here go the video. You ready?
To my great fellow Americans, I am filled.
All right, hold on. Dang, he got a whole press. I knew the press conference was coming. All right, here we go. All right, 3, 2, 1.
To my great fellow Americans, I am filled with grief and anger at the heinous assassination of Charlie Kirk on a college campus in Utah. Charlie inspired millions, and tonight, all who knew him and loved him are united in shock and horror. Charlie was a patriot who devoted his life to the cause of open debate and the country that he loved so much, the United States of America. He fought for liberty, democracy, justice, and the American people. He's a martyr for truth and freedom, and there's never been anyone who was so respected by youth. Charlie was also a man of deep, deep faith, and we take comfort in the knowledge that he is now at peace with God in heaven. Our prayers are with his wife, Erica, the 2 young, beloved children, and his entire family, who he loved more than anything in the world. We ask God to watch over them in this terrible hour of heartache and pain. This is a dark moment for America. Charlie Kirk traveled the nation, joyfully engaging with everyone interested in good faith debate. His mission was to bring young people into the political process, which he did better than anybody ever, to share his love of country and to spread the simple words of common sense. On campuses nationwide, he championed his ideas with courage, logic, humor, and grace. It's a long past time for all Americans and the media to confront the fact that violence and murder are the tragic consequence of demonizing those with whom you disagree day after day, year after year, in the most hateful and despicable way possible. For years, those on the radical left have compared wonderful Americans like Charlie to Nazis and the world's worst mass murderers and criminals. This kind of rhetoric is directly responsible for the terrorism that we're seeing in our country today, and it must stop right now. My administration will find each and every one of those who contributed to this atrocity and to other political violence, including the organizations that fund it and support it, as well as those who go after our judges, law enforcement officials, and everyone else who brings order to our country. From the attack on my life in Butler, Pennsylvania last year, which killed a husband and father, to the attacks on ICE agents, to the vicious murder of a healthcare executive in the streets of New York, to the shooting of House Majority Leader Steve Scalise and 3 others, radical left political violence has hurt too many innocent people and taken too many lives. Tonight, I ask all Americans to commit themselves to the American values for which Charlie Kirk lived and died, the values of free speech, citizenship, the rule of law, and the patriotic devotion and love of God. Charlie was the best of America, and the monster who attacked him was attacking our whole country. An assassin tried to silence him with a bullet, but he failed, because together we will ensure that his voice, his message, and his legacy will live on for countless generations to come. Today, because of this heinous act, Charlie's voice has become bigger and grander than ever before, and it's not even close. May God bless his memory, may God watch over his family, and may God bless the United States of America. Thank you.
You better say something if I go off again. You better say something.
Why would you want to go off? Why would you want to go off?
Nigga, because I'm in a mood.
Oh, my God.
Niggas done got me started up. You know, once I get started up, I can't stop.
Was it a pro or not?
What?
Was it a pro or not?
Is what a pro?
The shooter.
What kind of question is that? Nerd asking the real question is, why is Trump covering his hand up? He had his hand covered that whole time, right, Nerd? Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Trump hitting, but he definitely had that hand covered up. Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, I'm a black man. At the end of the day, I'm a black man. You know, and when I see a low down, dirty cracker talking shit about my people constantly, and he kicked the bucket, I can't feel too bad.
Yeah, but nobody's asking you to feel any other type of way. Like they expect you're feeling what they expect you to be feeling.
Yup.
That's why he's the perfect martyr.
Yup.
Stop blazing.
Niggas always fall. Niggas always take that cheese off the mousetrap.
You not wrong.
Niggas always take that cheese off the mousetrap.
You not wrong.
Every time.
You not wrong.
Every time.
You not wrong. You not wrong. You not wrong.
I'd rather just. I don't know. I mean, because the more people, and this is why libs of TikTok and them are just going through everybody that said something bad about him and like telling them to go attack them, because this is how they're raising the political rhetoric in the country, the political temperature in the country. This is how they're doing it. And they just need a political spark. But I'm going to go back to the pro. I mean, it can't be just a normie, you know, over 150 yards, 200 yards, let's say 200 yard shot, hit him in the neck, got away. They still haven't got the guy. Have they? I keep hearing like they got somebody, they don't got somebody. Like, I think they would have had the name would have been all over. Like, I want to say 200 yards is like a super hard shot, but I would say for a normie to hit a human, like, I think that would be like they did it before, right?
For a normie, I think 200 yards is hard, but with the right equipment, the right scope, 200 yards isn't that far.
Right, but
because in the scope, it looked like you're right there.
Right.
I got a 500 yard scope, so you 500 yards away, you look like you standing right next to me.
Patel said they had someone at 542, but an hour ago they said they had to let him go. That nigga going. That motherfucker on the plane back to fucking I don't know where he came from. I'm just saying, like, I just don't think it can be a normie. That's why I'm like, this whole leftist thing is like, you don't know who did this shit.
What you got to wait for, who's they try to pin it on. That is going to be a huge catalyst for the next spark. That's going to be a huge catalyst for the next spark. And I don't think anybody should have any reactions off of this. I don't think anybody should, I think you should prepare for the worst and dream for the best. But, if you're a Democrat, I would get low. If you're a Democrat, you better get low. We going, because now they got an excuse to run another op, or somebody really falls for this op and wants retribution. It could get ugly, man. It could get ugly.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like somebody could be like, not be on payroll and say, I want to get some get back. This might inspire somebody to do something fucking real stupid. You know? Like that's the dangers of this, you know. I don't know. I don't know. This is crazy. This is crazy. They say your boy Tim Pool's up there crying. Yeah, they was close. Was they close?
I don't know. I don't know what his relationship with Charlie were. I know they work together a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, I know they work together a lot, but I don't know how close their relationship was. They've done a lot of organizing. I mean, I think somebody could cry just off of how brutal this was. Like, I could see him having an emotional reaction because it's just like, no matter how close you are to somebody, having to see that and knowing how close it is to you as an influencer, you know, is emotionally, it's so shocking. I could see somebody having a little bit of a breakdown. I could see that. I could see somebody like Tim Pool having an emotional breakdown.
Chat saying Tim said they were close.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So, I mean, if you're close, then I could see him, you know. Yeah. Yeah. Hob Abru said, hey, Hotep, there are DEI programs for pilots. AVA Academy is one. Another is Pilot Career Pathways. Just saying. Hey, I got a DEI program for you. It's called Bye, Bitch. You've now been put in timeout. 24 hours. See you next show, stupid. These are the people that hang out on the fucking YouTube. Just fucking idiots. Now you gotta watch and talk to your wife and complain about me blocking you. Go tell your wife, honey, I can't believe it. Those Hotep Jesus just blocked me. You know, we're not watching Gutfeld anymore when he's on. That's it. We're not watching Gutfeld anymore. Matter of fact, I'm gonna email Gutfeld right now and tell him don't have him on. Corny ass motherfuckers.
Animing fan, Charlie Kirk was one of the few right-wing podcasters to argue for the release of the Epstein files. Even after having said he was ready to move on, he brought it back up, claiming essentially the ball was in the administration's court and they needed to respond.
It was a professional hit. Whoever it was a professional. One shot, one kill. High power rifle.
That's the biggest take I get from this. I think that was professional. There was no rookie. There was no rookie bullshit.
Had to be
the perfect, like,
ex-military.
And plus, like, you know, I guess he didn't have the greatest security and shit like that. And, you know, man, didn't have the cops sweep the roof and shit like that. I don't know. I just say rest in peace, man. I didn't ever really think too highly of him. I had it blocked on Twitter, but that's as far as I go. You know what I mean?
Why'd you have him blocked on Twitter?
Because I didn't really I didn't really hear some of the stuff we wanted to say.
Why?
I didn't like it, maybe.
Well, what didn't you like about it?
I don't know. The grifting. There was too much grifting on it.
Oh, too much grifting. Oh, too much.
But grifting. I'm not going to say he was like one of the evilest people on earth or some shit like that. Or the world's better without him. You know what I mean?
You blocked him out your life. You blocked him out your life, didn't you? You didn't need him in your life.
Blocking someone and then like clapping it up because he got poked in the throat is two different stories. Jesus Christ.
We don't want to see that. Don't gaslight me.
I'm just saying.
I never said I wanted him murdered. I would not wish this on Charlie Kirk. The way he went out I would not want that. I would never say that. I think that was a heinous act. But you blocked him out your life for a reason. Ariel said, nah, I agree with HJ. The world is better off without him. Doesn't mean I think he should have died. That's all I'm saying. I don't think he should have been murdered. I do not agree with him being murdered. But now that he is.
Unc using the left tactics.
Mm-hmm.
Here's another left tactic. How about you sit down for 5 minutes, Zaytoven? You've been talking crazy all fucking day. And then you niggas telling me I pause because I said poked in the throat, man. Like, he got poked in the throat, man. Why do I have to pause that?
Yeah, I don't know about that video. There's some dude on the roof. I'm not sold on that video. The Quarterings calling for war. Oh God. With who?
Y'all gonna get what y'all this is what y'all asked for.
War
this is what you
with,
niggas asked for.
With who? Who are you going to war with? You don't even know who shot him. Who are you going to war with?
That don't make a difference. That's the beauty of this shit. That's why he got smoked. You don't have to know who shot him. All you gotta do is blame somebody. You wonder who they're blaming? They're blaming the left. You don't have to fucking like, oh, this person did it. No, the left, as far as they're concerned, the left did this shit.
Okay, let's say you're going to war with the left. What does that look like? You about to take up arms and start shooting leftist people? Like, that's what the Quartering... See, that's the thing. These grifters, they don't want to be responsible for their words. So they say, this means war. He's like trying to incite something. Because he knows
that's his job.
But he ain't gonna do shit.
Well,
he got diabetes, high blood pressure, cardiovascular disease, but he wants somebody else to go out here and die for Charlie Kirk. No,
yeah, that's what they're gonna do.
That's so
somebody's
whack.
gonna do it.
That's so whack.
Like, listen, hold on. Let me backtrack. That's their job, and that's what, like I said, their job is to raise the political temperature.
As an op.
Yeah.
Okay. So they straight feds.
A lot of them, yeah. We all know that.
Okay.
Like, that's no surprise. Why you even ask that?
Okay.
Rhetorical question.
Okay.
You know them motherfuckers is ops.
Okay.
Like I said, sometimes the ops will opt themselves. That's why I think we're looking at.
And my take was bad.
Good.
And my take was bad. and my take was out of pocket.
For the greater good. Well, I'm saying we don't know who did it. We don't know who did it, but they're going to blame the left. But in reality, we don't know who did this.
Where's the country going after this, Unc? What do we have to keep our eyes open for now? Because the country, this was the turning point. This was the turning point for USA. This was the turning point for the United States of America. This was turning point USA. That's exactly what this was. Where are we going after this turn? What can we expect? Because America's never going to be the same. These next 4 years. Because this is just a spark. This is just the beginning.
I don't know. It depends on the response. Now, if the right doesn't back down, they don't go on high, if they don't get punked, and they don't get bitch made. And like I said, I think what the elites want is the return to 1960s when the shit was just popping left and right. Bombs, fire bombs. And that was a weekly occurrence. I think they want us fighting each other.
Wait, what is the 60s?
That was now.
So, but what does America look like? You were there.
They had terrorists. They had all them fucking leftist terrorist groups and shit like that. They was bombing fucking federal offices and shit like that. They was doing a whole bunch of shit.
Oh damn.
Talking about, man, they was.
I mean, I wasn't there like you. I'm young. Yeah, I wasn't
Oh
there. I know
my
you
God, Jesus,
you know,
Lord have mercy.
I know you may have, arrested Huey P. Newton or something like that.
Yeah, the weatherman. Come on, man. You know what the fuck happened was going on. This shit was fucking crazy. They want to get it. They want the 67 is extremely violent. Yeah.
Cassius Camp said if them Idaho boys pop out, it's martial law. Man.
Yeah, but them Idaho boys, they might not believe. They might not buy into that. They might just because they're the real motherfuckers. They know what's really going on, so they're not gonna. They might not just fall for that. They might not fall for the okie doke.
Right.
The feds try to trick them up too many times. They know if they can smell a fed up from fucking around the way. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Does this spill over into the real world? Because, it's usually shit like this. It's only us that knows about it. Because somebody in the chat earlier, they were like, yo, I was hanging out at lunch today and a bunch of white people did not give a fuck that Charlie Kirk was dead and they were liberals.
Let me go to Normie Book. Let me see if anybody posted on Normie Book. If nobody...
If it ain't on Facebook, this might just be a Twitter thing, yo. And I think the only way... See, look. Oh, man. I got people, my Normie Book going crazy. Things to remember about Charlie Kirk. He said it was a huge mistake to pass the Civil Rights Act. He blamed Jewish money for ruining American culture. He said gay people are destructive and endorsed. He said the Second Amendment is worth the cost of some gun deaths. There's not much sympathy on my Normie Book. That's the only post I see so far. Yeah, I don't see. I see one of my right-wing people posted something in memory of.
Damn. One of my former coworkers, he changed his profile picture to Charlie.
Did he?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. A lot of white folks I used to work with, they got I see a lot of them. See, you don't know no white folks, man. You don't know enough white folks, man. All the white folks I used to work with, they got his picture up there. His family picture and everything. Damn, that's another one. Jesus. Every last one of them. Oh man, they're all my people I used to work with.
This is crazy.
Yeah, but that's why I think he was the perfect
martyr.
Yeah.
He is the perfect martyr. I'll be honest with you. If I had to pick somebody to die for the cause, Charlie Kirk is the perfect. He just represented white men. You know what I mean? Like that I don't give a fuck white man. He was that. Fuentes? Nah. Fuentes is gay. He doesn't have a wife.
Got no children. He ain't got no wife. No wife, no children. No.
Yeah, you can't. You need somebody that's got a wife and some children, some stain. Charlie Kirk was the perfect martyr. If Nick Fuentes got killed, nobody would have gave a fuck. It'd have been headline news. It'd have been mad memes, and everybody kept it pushing tomorrow. Yeah, Myron, no. Myron wouldn't have made no noise. Is this equivalent to MLK, says Jamerson Hayes? Dog, that's what we trying to figure out. Is this the biggest assassination? I know this has to be the biggest assassination of my life. You know what I mean?
You was alive when Reagan got shot, weren't you?
I was 2 years old, nigga. Think I knew about some fucking Reagan? Yo?
I tell you what year the Reagan get shot.
81. I was 1 year old. You think I was thinking about some goddamn Reagan? I was trying to walk and talk, nigga. I was thinking about no Reagan.
Charlie was Nipsey Hussle to white Republicans.
Oh.
Edgy light skin.
Oh. That's accurate. That's accurate. That's accurate. He's the white people's Nipsey Hussle. How we felt about Nipsey is how they felt about Charlie. I mean, yeah, Charlie, yeah. Imagine Charlie Kirk Boulevard being on the way to a trailer park and Fent Demons. He might get his own street. He definitely get his own street. He definitely get his own street. You want me to call my dad and see what he had to say about Charlie Kirk?
No. You fucking did enough damage tonight. You did enough damage.
You want me to call him and ask her? Oak said nah. He said nah, chat. He said nah. I want to call him so bad too. I want to call him so bad.
Are we getting a day off work for Charlie Kirk Day?
I'll take a day off, even though I won't take it, but my family could use one.
Muggsy, the Charlie Kirk murals and t-shirts. Do we see Charlie Kirk t-shirts?
I was gonna pull up at the funeral and sell a couple. I was like, nigga, the next TBUSA event, I was like, I might sell a couple of I might just pop up a store under an anonymous account and make some money. But the shirts are definitely printed right now. They're printing shirts right now.
Who's gonna be the first influence to wear it?
Wear it?
Yeah.
I think, see, the thing is, by tomorrow, everybody gonna have Charlie Kirk shirts.
Who's gonna be first? I'm going with your boy Luke. I'm going with your clone Luke. Luke ain't gonna come out.
Nah. Luke Ray's not that crafty. He just knows how to jack post. He's not that crafty. He can't think that far ahead. It's gonna, I feel like the first is gonna be like some like level 2 level. It's like some level, like some second tier type grifters. The top tier grifters not gonna do it, but they might wear one. They might I could see somebody like Viva Fry saying, hey, I put out t-shirts, I'm donating the proceeds. Like the Rumble podcasters, they'll sell t-shirts but say that they're going to donate it to TPUSA or to his family or something like that. But somebody's definitely gonna sell something. I'm gonna go with Viva Fry, tier 2.
And I think it's gonna be somebody black.
Damn.
He had see, regardless of how we talked about black folks, he had a lot of black folks around him, more than the normal white conservative. Because he had that program, he had that black outreach program.
He was cutting checks.
We know that, but shit. So he was giving reparations.
He was a kingmaker.
He was a kingmaker. So I feel like one of them black folks that's, that's still kind of close to the streets.
Candace
is going to be like, yo, I got to give me a Charlie tee. Going to go to the local hood store, get that rest in peace Charlie, and he's going to come onto the timeline with it. If we didn't have Hotep Con this weekend, I'd be on this shit like white on rice. On this shit like white on rice. After I seen all these white folks I used to work with, they put that Charlie shit up, man. Niggas turning their profiles to Charlie. No bullshit.
No bullshit.
I feel for him. I have sympathy for anybody who's mourning the dead. Like I don't want to. I feel for them. I don't want those people to feel that pain. So if they feel like they gotta mourn the dead, then more power to them. More power to them. That's just, you're just somebody who understands war. When the other side of a battle, is mourning their soldiers, you got to respect that. That's just masculinity. No matter if they're your enemy or not, you say, yo, they mourning their soldiers. You give them that respect. But tomorrow I'm back on your ass. Pause.
All right, I'm gonna read a couple posts. This is one white person, one black person. Heart goes out to his wife and children. There's nothing more to say here other than buy more ammo. And the next one is just wall watching and seeing people's reactions to the events of today, praying for the family who lost another life to another senseless gun murder. That's on my normie book.
Past your bedtime.
I never fucking get to bed. Shit, man. Ben Shapiro canceled event in Reagan Library, Simi Valley after Charlie Kirk shooting. Damn, we got big boss Ben fucking redoing his scheduled events.
Yeah, everybody's canceled their events. That is it. It's over.
Man, I'm gonna like one of these posts, man. So I'm make it look like I'm make them know I'm one of the good ones.
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
I'm one of the good ones. You know what I'm saying?
Renee, you know what to do. You got to put Unc and Django with Charlie Kirk.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Steven.
I mean, I'm liking all these joints, man.
Renee said, I can't do it.
Yo, I haven't seen that come across my time. I thought for sure somebody would have done that. Who are they gonna put there? Tatum?
I respect that. I respect that, Renee. I respect that. Huh?
Who are they gonna do? Put Tatum? I thought somebody would put Tatum in the Stephen and Holden.
Did he cry?
What was the other guy's name?
Who?
Who was the Candyland? Holden Candyland when he's dying.
Oh, yeah. I forget the master's name. What's the master's name from Candyland, chat? Somebody say, call your dad, please.
Here you go, stealing my take. So, listen, these takes is for the streets.
William Candy.
Mr. Candy? William Candy? Okay. Luger Storm, wait for his Halloween costumes. Dr. Welsing's theory is alive and well.
What's her theory?
I don't know.
Shout out to Wasted
She had a
Talent.
couple theories.
Huh?
I thought she had a couple theories. Niggas just wearing skirts and shit.
She had a bunch of theories. She was. I mean, the thing with Tatum is, like, there's anybody that should cry, it should definitely be Brandon Tatum. Because Charlie Kirk.
He really put him on.
He put him on. And I know he's hurting. Because he's probably got, like, a good relationship with Charlie. It was him and Charlie that helped put together that. He was Charlie's right-hand man for that whole black conservative thing. And Charlie's put him on a bunch of stages. Like, if Gutfeld died, I'd cry. If Scott Adams died, I'd cry. If Rogan died, I'd cry. Anybody who put me on, it would hurt me. So, you know, it's just some of these people out here, you know, who like fake crying and shit. I'm like, man, if you don't stop stunting. And the thing is, like, when you cry, you usually do that shit off camera. You don't even do that shit on camera. You know what I'm saying? Like, once you start doing that shit on camera, it becomes performative. I can see if it was a live stream and you just got the news, but when you start opening up the camera, like, you know, I'm trying not to cry right now. It's like, fam, like, go mourn. Like, who does that?
Yeah, like Luke Ray, nigga, you just got on, man. We just got out of Langley. What the fuck are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's different. We was here from day one of the Trump. You know, the first Trump joint. You know what I mean? You just got here, Luke Ray. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, bro, you wasn't in the trenches with us, man.
Yeah, he ain't helped build this. He ain't helped build MAGA.
This nigga show up after the war over.
War over and shit. Everybody got battle scars and missing arms and shit.
You got no stripes.
They got no stripes. Stolen valor. You know? Oh, he talking about, he crying. I still think I think I still feel more emotion for the Charlie Kirk death than a lot of the right wingers. I think I care more about it than they do. Because I have that emotional side of me that's just like, damn, like, shit, fuck.
Wait.
What?
This white people's Kobe. Just feel like this that Kobe energy, man. See, now I'm shook. Now I'm shook because the elites like to use this energy. We all know what happened after Kobe died. Nigga, we was in fucking lockdown for 3 years.
Word. We going.
I'll never forget that. Kobe died. Next thing you know, they's eating bats and they accusing my good Chinese people eating bats, and then it was all shit.
I'm telling you right now, man. We headed for a dark place. Like you said, you know, white man needed that spark, and this was a flame. They just needed a spark. They just set the whole town on fire. Jabari called it the Reichstag's burning. That's exactly what this is. This is I've been saying this Trump administration is the Fourth Reich. I've been saying it over and over again. And today was the Reichstag burning. That's just like Jabari said. That's what today was.
Luger Stern, Welsing theory is when Charlie told you to shut up in front of that white woman. White genetic survival, white boy.
That's funny. That's funny. See, you got to be funny with it. You got to be funny. I'll never be mad if somebody's funny. You know? This is going to be a wild month. Nigga, this is going to be a wild 4 years. Month? Oh, you better strap on your boots. It's white folks buying ammo right now. It's white folks buying. If you see a white person, you better open that door for them. You see a white person, you better open the door for them because they done lost a cousin today. White people are liable to go ape shit, man. You know, when white people go ape shit, nigga, it's full on genocide. Them niggas don't just.
You gotta fill out which white people they are. You know, there's two types. The one that's in mourning and the ones that's happy as hell.
They're both dangerous, and the one that's happy as hell is more dangerous. Because that means if you standing next to him, you might get shot.
Yeah, because there's some people if there's on Reddit, the white folks on Reddit, oh man, they celebrating. It's like the Super Bowl to them.
They are on Reddit
Like the team
going.
won a Super Bowl. They're going crazy. And that's why I'm like where the right that's just me. Like, regardless of how I feel, I'm not gonna like I'll tell you this story. Like my dad, this is what OJ beat the case. My dad was telling the story. And he was like, he always thought he's like, man, OJ did that shit. Right? He always thought he did it. He was like, I know why he did it. You know what I mean? Fucking white man drive around his Lamborghini and shit, like all that crazy shit. But what he did say, he's like, nah, what I don't agree with is when they found him not guilty and niggas was going crazy. He was like, nah, I don't agree with all that. You know what I'm saying? That's why I just sometimes I just keep my shit close to my vest. But some of these people, it's going crazy.
I think it was because at that time period, we weren't used to seeing black people get off in court. We weren't celebrating the death of a white woman.
Right. It was just,
we saw a black attorney and a black man win in the justice system at a time where we thought it was impossible to do.
Right.
And that was big news for black people. Like, oh shit, we can go to court and not go to jail? Wow. So we celebrated that shit. I remember I was in high school. I was running through the hallways. The juice is loose. The juice is loose. The juice is loose. I think that was freshman year or something like that. I forget. But I was running through the hallways. I didn't even know why I was happy. I was just happy. You know?
Yeah. Somebody said that black people been there. Yeah, like most of us knew that that nigga was guilty, man. Like, come on. Like, be for real, man. Like
OJ was Cody, come on now. OJ ain't do that. OJ ain't do that. OJ went to court.
Come on.
He ain't do that.
He did that shit. Sure as shit, he did that shit.
We don't know who killed
the
him.
White man knew his shit. I remember I was dating this joint at the time. Well, of course. But anyway, he's like, I mean, I don't agree with what he did, but I understand. I was like, damn, okay, bro. It's the white man said that.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. That was the general sentiment, I thought, back then. Like, it's different now, but it was like, yeah, nothing's new what was up, man.
I'm gonna need some time to just process. What's the Kick link? Kick.com. I'll type it for you. Kick.com/HBTY pod. And you get to watch the show faster because the show's on a delay on YouTube. That's the link right there. I'll pin it. But yeah, I need a second to really process and like see where we're headed as a country and see, because this is right after. Yeah, this was right after Rodney King. Yep, it was. Shout out to Buffalo Bill. Yep, it was right after Rodney King. Yeah.
OJ didn't do it, his son did it. You niggas need to stop, man. You know damn well Renthal did that shit.
Axel Foley said, every black death these same whites commented didn't do nothing. And that's my thing. Like, we don't want to do the tit for tat shit. That's corny. But when black people was dead in the street, nobody gave. The right wing didn't give a fuck. They tap dance and meme the shit out of George Floyd. So if black Twitter do it, I'm not saying they should, but I understand. And that's the back and forth we're going to be subjected to. We got a huge lot of it's the back and forth. The whole. Somebody in the chat said, I think it was Cannon. He said, "Man, don't let that shooter be black." That's what he said. Don't let that shooter be black.
Thanks, Jason. I was about to get him right. Yeah, Buffalo Bill. I was about to say it again, but what if? See, my thing about going tit for tat, it always gets progressively worse, right? So then it get worse, and then that's when like
It goes to the
somebody
streets.
might, yeah, take it to the street.
Now I gotta go see you. Now I gotta go see you in Temecula.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jabari, if Charlie K is Biggie, then Nick Fuentes is Jay-Z.
Nick Fuentes is that's a good point though. Like who's next up? Who sits in that throne? Who's his replacement? Zantoven said Nick is Tupac. You said who?
Who's Charlie's replacement?
Yeah.
Send the midget. Your boy the midget.
Ooh.
That little short nigga.
Terrence?
No, not him. The nigga that went to college. He went to Alabama or some shit, Clemson.
Who you talking about, Chad?
The short nigga, man. The old face young bull.
CJ Pearson?
Yeah.
It's gotta be a white guy. You can't replace him. You can't replace him with a black guy. Even though he is pretty white. Because Charlie was a different pedigree. Like Charlie was sharp and he knew his shit. And he was very serious. Like he wasn't one to joke. He was a very serious person. He had a mission. He kind of knew what he always wanted to be when he was a kid. Charlie was on a mission and he was driven and he was focused, and he was a Saul Alinsky acolyte. And Charlie was different. Charlie was, which is why he's dead. And I think that's why he's dead, because there's nobody else out there like Charlie. Charlie was an anomaly. And I don't know who could actually like replace that, because everybody else is kind of like a joke, right? They're like talking point people. Charlie was a few levels above talking points. He actually could make arguments. Do they have a replacement? I don't know.
Tatum,
it can't be a black guy. The right will not accept a black guy as their leader. Yeah, Charlie was actually intelligent. Yeah, he was actually smart. Most of these guys out here just really like they're talking point people. They don't have real intelligence. They just know how to grift. Charlie actually knew his shit. He was well read. Crowder and Tucker? Definitely not Crowder. Tucker? I feel like Tucker has a different mission. And Tucker likes to joke. Tucker crack up on stage all the time. Tucker's practically a comedian. Nick Fuentes has a New York Times article coming up. He does. Damn, is Nick next up? Damn.
Yeah, they've been trying to clear the lane I felt like they cleared the lane when they had Richard Spencer. Remember Richard first came out? Mm-hmm. They first rolled out Richard. Then Richard washed out, right?
Yeah.
He fucking got smacked up live in one of those protests, and nobody believed, but everybody called him a Fed from the gate. So he washed, and then came Nick. And then the young bulls went with Nick because he's more their age and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
And he's more in generation next, whatever the fuck generation is. And now Charlie's going. Nick is still here. He's the last. As far as the white guys, is he the last one standing? Who else is there?
Just Dwayne said Nick is getting pushed a lot for a guy who's banned everywhere. That's what I'm saying. It's really spooky the way they're pushing him. You said who else is next?
I mean, who else is out there white that's in the conservative white male?
Owen Schroyer. Owen could be next up.
He would be a great pick.
I think he would be a great pick. Owen's young. He knows his shit. He's quick. He's in shape. He's got to clean up. He's got to clean up some things, but Owen could be next up. Renee said it's Nick, and he dropped a New York Times article. They did an article on him, yo. They called him in for the. Why are you shaking your head like that?
Who do they put on New York Times? Like, come give me a fucking butt. If this should answer if he's the feds or not. This should answer if he treads Stone and Langley or not. So now the New York Times is putting the white nationalists on the fucking doing a cover story. A spotlight. Come on, man. This should answer everybody's question.
Nick Fuentes, a white nationalist problem for the right. What does that even mean? Wait.
That he's too popular and he's popular with white nationalists, and that's going to draw to the right. And they don't want to have that because it's an image problem.
But why would they do a story on him? Like bring him in, photo shoot in the 09?
Because they do promote him. You know why they're doing it. He's their bull. I can't stand that shit, man. Like, that's crazy. This nigga is fucking the most obvious Fed guy I've ever seen in my life, and nobody want to admit it.
Jose said, nah, he ain't no Fed.
All right, man.
He said Charlie was more of a Fed. Nick a real one.
Them niggas right down the office from each other. What the fuck are you talking about? One was more than the other. Them niggas was right down the office. This nigga had a cubicle this down the hall, and the fucking Charlie had the one down the hall. Nick had the other end of the hall. What the fuck you mean? Like, bro. Yo, when y'all always say feds, like, they're not all working on the same fucking shit. You know what I mean? You might have fucking different departments on different shit, and they might even be competing with each other. You know, they might even have different fucking backers. Like, yo, get this nigga the fuck out of here. How do you think fucking when they whacked the Kennedys and shit, where do you think they came from? Inside the fucking house. Like, bro, not everybody was in on it. That's how they got away with it.
It's true.
God damn.
They'll definitely have two agents compete.
If your Kufi ain't on, don't come in the fucking chat. Jesus fucking Christ.
Shout out to Yo Dog. Thank you for the 5. You said if your Kufi on, don't come in the chat.
Yeah, they don't put the Kufi on. Don't come in here, man. Especially when say some nut ass shit like that, man. Like, come on, man, stop.
The Pork and Beans podcast is down the street.
Unc probably doesn't like what Nick Hat says, but it's true. It says true about what? What is it true about?
They both competing for employee of the month at the Fed office. Yeah, like you set your agents up to compete to see, you know, which one you could lean on more. Like, oh, okay, this guy's winning the people. Like, it's part of the test. Like, to see who can galvanize a following, because you can galvanize a following in any place and you can create enough steam, right? And if you can do that, they'll rebrand you. Don't forget, like, Hillary Clinton has a crazy rebrand. Bill Clinton has a crazy rebrand. Donald Trump has a crazy rebrand. Remember, all these people can have a rebrand. And I've said it before. I said in the future, Nick Fuentes is a potential president of the United States of America. I've said this before. They'll clean his record up. I'll be like, yo, you know, back in the day, he was a racist, right? What? Nick Fuentes? Oh, he was just a kid, though. He was just a kid. He was like 20 years old. That's exactly what's gonna happen. We got a tweet here from Nick now. Somebody said he's acting like a statesman. What is he saying here? Let's see. Given the gravity of today's events, I will not be doing a show tonight. Instead, let us all say a prayer for the repose of Charlie Kirk's soul and for his grieving family. How we choose to respond to this watershed moment is profoundly important, and we should all sleep on it. Yeah, this nigga is going full politics. Anytime they use that watershed moment, that is like a dog whistle for I want to be a senator. Nick's next up. Nick is next up. Nick is next up. We are going far right. It's going full fourth right. Nick's next up.
All right. Before we wrap this up, did they catch the shooter?
Let's see. It's been conflicting reports. Some people saying they did, some people saying he didn't.
There's too much confusion, man. This is some pro shit, man. This is some pro shit. This is not some amateur shit at the Apollo, man.
This is not amateur night. This is not amateur night. 2 suspects. So less than 1 minute ago, CNN reports. Let's pull it up right here. Can you guys see that? 2 earlier suspects in Charlie Kirk's killing are not tied to the shooting and were released, police say. 2 people were considered suspects in the shooting, conservative activists, Charlie Kirk, who were later released, as neither have current ties to the shooting, according to the Utah Department of Public Safety. One person was charged with obstructing university police, as he previously announced during a news conference, but the department didn't say why either person was a suspect. There is an ongoing investigation and a manhunt for the shooter. How? What?
I don't think they have an idea. And I don't know how. Because I would think every college campus has multiple cameras everywhere, right?
Yes.
So how did he get, if I don't know if he was on the building or not. He had to set up somewhere in some building. He might have been inside. You know, the guy on the roof could have been distraction, whatever. They had to see. That's another thing. If he shot and all those people were there, he could have just got out with, if he hit it well enough, he could have got out when everybody started running.
Yeah, he could have blended in with the crowd. Cannon, you going live tonight? How do you shoot somebody? We all hear it. And then shouldn't you be able to know what direction the shots are? Because I saw people's head look to Charlie's left. So, like, nobody, like, you fired. You got to be good. You got to be good. This was well planned. They don't even have a weapon. They don't even have a shell.
Yeah, because I mean, did he do some movie shit and break his weapon? I'm like, I know he didn't break his rifle down, put it in a bag and roll, right? Like, give me a break.
Yeah, he did. If this is a professional gig, that nigga broke that shit down while he was walking, tucked that shit away, and you going live around 11:30? Okay. And he in, like Candace said, he in a win. Jason Bourne. This was Jason Bourne shit right here. This is a professional hit in 4K, black on both sides.
Wick, Jason Bourne.
And 8K. Candy posted on IG asking for tips for the killer. Some students emailed her pictures of the suspect at the Chick-fil-A on campus. What?
Yeah, because like Ken said, it usually is easier to just leave your gun there and run, but that the gun got the clues and shit.
Yeah.
But it's harder to get out with the gun.
Right.
Unless he had more, unless this was super detailed, like the fucking old man. I still think the old man was in on it. If the old man in it, that's two people, the shooter and the old man. If it's a pro, it might have been to have two people. I mean, it might have been two shooters. I mean, one, you know what I mean? It's so crazy.
No, I didn't
they
see
might
that.
have a fake guy up top on the roof, and this guy shot him from down here. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I think the old man was a decoy. It tremendously slowed down the police because because now they're all focused on him, and while they're focused on him, the other guy is breaking down the gun and getting away. But where's the footage on campus? You've got to see people walking in and out of that building to the roof. Like, where did he come from? I don't think we're going to know. And if we do know, they going to feed us some bullshit. Oh, here's the killer. Like, nah, that's not him. That's the nigga you MK Ultra to make him confess to this shit. Then he gonna have a manifesto with him and some more shit.
Yeah, I think parachuted to the top of the. Come on, man. Come on, Papa. This is not Call of Duty and shit. Release the Kirk files. Jesus Christ. Y'all motherfuckers, man. Anybody consider a drone? I don't know how they handle. Oh, a drone doing the shooting?
Ooh.
I figured somebody would have saw it though.
They running the trans op now. The trans op, they saying, has the FBI knocked on this man's door yet? Omar posted this 24 hours
somebody
before.
on that campus said he was going to get got tomorrow.
And it's a trans person. Charlie Kirk is coming to my college tomorrow. I really hope someone evaporates him literally. Let's just say something big will happen tomorrow. And it's one of these trans people.
Wow, this is what big tweeter? Did we talk about this? Like, what big days on Twitter? I mean, we got January 6th. Nipsey got killed. Kobe got killed. Trump winning. The Orlando. What was that? Orlando? No.
Oh, the Orlando club shooting with the gay people.
But the other one, the was it South Carolina where that white guy went in and shot the niggas in the church?
Yeah.
Dylan Roof. That was a big day.
The closest thing to this is October 7th. That tragic day in Israel. That was the closest to this. It's just fact.
I got big. When Cam Newton sold against the Broncos in the Super Bowl. Remember Cam was gonna win it for the niggas? Y'all remember that though? That was big. And he sold. Yo, niggas swore he was gonna do it for black folks, man. Yo. I'll never forget that. I made a video on everything clowning niggas.
Trump getting shot.
Niggas swear they was winning Vegas.
Oh, the Vegas concert was crazy. Yeah. Yeah, the Vegas concert was crazy. Trump getting shot was probably the next biggest thing. Cause that was like I almost cried when I was like, "Oh, my president! Oh no!"
Man, this feels bigger than that.
This is bigger than that because he actually died and we saw it. But
and it was fucking. We got crystal clear fucking footage of it.
Right.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's.
I'm just thinking about it, man. That would look crazy. That was some movie shit. You know how in the movies you see all the blood squirting? They're like, oh, this look fake. That shit looked like the movies. He definitely was leaking. That was the definition of leaking, man. Like, god damn. That was some Go-Go 13 type shit. Imagine if he was trying to hit him in the neck. What?
Yeah, that's a good shot.
Some of them white folks can shoot, though, man.
Of course. Absolutely. They was trained for this shit every day of their life. Somebody said the ring jumping fingers is weird, though. I don't know about all that.
That might be just some fucking video shit. And then you never know. That might have been the fucking somebody photoshopping that shit.
Yeah, I don't fall for that ring jumping stuff.
That's why I wasn't commenting on that. I was like, man,
yeah, that's when you start going too far with the conspiracy theories, and that's how they get you too. You know what I'm saying? Because now you talking about the ring jumping fingers, and now you looking at the wrong psyop when you need to be looking at this psyop.
Right. Exactly.
You know, and then you talking about that, and it discredits you. Like, no, we not doing no ring jumping stuff. Yeah, George, they were saying that on the video footage, it looked like his ring jumped to the other finger and it's an AI video. I don't know. I don't look into this shit that much. Somebody sent me the link to the shooter's page. I'm not going through his page and doing all of that. I'm not doing all of that. It's a tragic moment. Let's just let people mourn the dead and figure out where we're going from here. Where are we going from here?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where we're going. I'm kind of fearful of it. You seen what Nick said? He want to take the time and reflect. See, he's smart. He look at his finger, putting his ear, putting his hand in to see where it goes. He gonna see where it goes, and he gonna jump on it. You know what I mean? He gonna give whatever push he need to give a push.
He on it. Nick know what he doing.
Yeah, I mean, he got fucking handlers, man. Like, and he's got like probably like 10, 15 more years before he run for something, right? He just gotta keep his nose clean and fucking. That's probably he's waiting on a girl and shit. They'll wait till wait till he's ready. And then they're gonna give him a joint.
A little baddie.
They're gonna give him a nice Puerto Rican girl. Light skin joint.
Little baddie.
Yeah.
That's what you know they setting him up. When he pop out with a girl, he gonna win some election somewhere. But that's what they waiting on now.
I don't need to wash that scalp. First, stop looking at my head. Pause. You know what I mean? What the fuck? You know what I mean? This is brain power. Y'all see this? This is brain power right here. Fucking brain power. You know what I'm saying?
Nick plus a black girl? Nah. Somebody said he might have an Indian girl. That's closer to the truth. That he might pop out with an Indian girl. That would be, yeah. Candace said he ready.
Okay. Is he?
Yeah, he said he's ready to stream.
Okay.
Chat, Cannon's over on Kick. I'm gonna be in this chat. I can't wait to hear what he's got because I know he's about to go Galaxy take with his shit. So he about to go join everybody, you know, put your tissues away and, you know, take a load off. Get ready for the next episode of America.
Yeah.
Because this next season is going to be crazy. This next season of America is about to be insane. This is better than any Netflix show you'll ever watch. So get ready. Get ready.
Yeah, I guess I'll see you. I'll see you Friday.
All right, see you Friday, bro.
All right, man.
Peace.
Save the date if you not fake. HJ got a plate and a hot take. They gon' get you moving right. These goofy types and keeping unks goofy tight. Look, let's get it lit like a Lucy, aight? Show the world what we can build when the crew unite. And why these frauds out finessing your protests? I'm in the gulags playing chess with the Hoteps. The Hoteps been told you. Don't sweat, bruh, I ain't gonna hold you. Keep receipts for the things that they told you. Ears to the street, they got secrets to go through. The Hoteps been told you. Don't sweat, bruh, I ain't gonna hold you. Keep receipts for the things that they told you. Ears to the street, they got secrets to go through. Hotep and build, y'all know the deal. We go in for real and ain't got no chill. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip. Hotep and build, y'all know the deal. We go in for real and ain't got no chill. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip.